Is that going to be? I've always, again, been told and felt, and John Madden told me, that once you're playing John Fox and Adam Gase, and Jay Cutler was here before you were here, but once the kickoff happens, all of that garbage talk and trash talk and meaning of Orlando Franklin being on the other side of the ball, or Jack Del Rio coaching the game, or John Fox, does it really, in your mind, go away and you go out there and play a football game, or do you remember it during the course of the game? Oh, I'm playing against John Fox.
You know, it's the game is played between the lines, you know, and a lot of people talk, and you know, it's gonna be a lot of stuff put on that game, like what he gonna do against the Broncos, his old team, what the Broncos gonna do versus Jack and all that. But at the end of the game, it's gonna be the best game win, and like you said, you know, is it gonna be more put into it or what? You know, it's the game of football, so every game is attitude win, and you want to win every one out there. And you know, it might be more put for some people, but to me and my defense and the way I feel right now, it's just us wanting to win every game on that on that schedule, because you know we had a tough ending last year, but this year is definitely a mindset. I love the way the coaches came in. The attitude is just everybody's willing and preparing to win, to do what they got to do to get us to the next level.
Danny, the trash talk, though, Chris Harris Jr. always tells me that Phillips Rivers is the worst trash talker in the league during the game. Has he ever addressed you during the game?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. He's a crybaby, man. And I don't really talk trash. You know, I like to play it in the game. I play with an attitude. I talk trash. That's part of the game. You know, one of my favorite players is LT, and he talked a lot of trash. So, you know, Philip Rivers tried to deliver it, but, you know, it really don't have no impact on me.
One thing Woody brought up last week on this show was the number of great quarterbacks you're going against. And this November schedule, I mean, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers,
Jay Cutler,
Andrew Luck. Yeah, I'm going to leave Cutler and Alex Smith out of it. All right. Although they're not the dregs of the league. They're probably middle of the pack. But do you think about the quarterback? You got Roethlisberger. You got Flacco. I mean, you're going against Philip Rivers. Some great quarterbacks all year long. Do you think about that, or is it just, as you guys like to say, a week-to-week thing?
You know what? We got the greatest quarterback there is. So, you know, I go against them at practice. So, anybody that's on the schedule, they better come forward, because, you know, we prepare hard at practice. I love the way Peyton plays, and they can't compare to Peyton right now.
How does he look right now?
Look like he's 20 years old.
Really?
Yeah, he's balling. He's moving. His calf muscle got bigger. You know, he's working hard, man.
His calf muscle got bigger with just one?
Both of them, man. He moves in the pocket pretty well still.